Now, I want to bring up one more Celtic thing, which is you have claimed that you have, and that you have profited from in your career, Celtic eyes.
Oh, yes.
Tell me what are Celtic eyes, what they are, and then I'll ask you my follow-up question.
Well, actually, what I was going to say was an accusation, but it was more an inquiry.
You're not to accuse me of anything.
No, I have a number of things I'd like to accuse you of, but we'll wait till we stop rolling for that. Yes. I sat down at a dinner party in Los Angeles once, and a very, very dashing older kind of silver fox gentleman turned to me and he just went, Irish. I went, no. Scottish. I went, no. And then what are you? I said, Welsh. Oh, of course, the other Celt. And I said, I'm sorry, what made you say that? He goes, Celtic lids. You've got Celtic lids. He goes, I could really help you out. He was a plastic surgeon. And what he was inferring is this sort of slight droop on the top of our eyes, which is, I think, centuries being downtrodden makes you go, oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Genetically.
And the coal dust.
That does it too.
It's everything, yeah.
It's both emotional and practical that you keep dust out of your eyes, but also you take your place, in society and apologize for being there, more importantly. And so, yes, it was suggested.
And he wanted to, first of all, these are, someone was going to try and fix your, you say lids, I call them peepers.
Jeepers, creepers, what's inside those peepers?
Exactly.
Yes.
One of my favorite poems also.
From Dylan Thomas.
Dylan Thomas is, he did a lot of great stuff.
He does. He did.
Purple polka dot bikini was his.
Yes, where the sidewalk ends. Yes.
So I'm fascinated that anyone would try and touch those eyes because those are great. I would think they've been so useful to you in acting.
Well, there's another moment when I was very lucky when the Americans was finishing. I believe it was the New Yorker that wrote a very nice article saying that I was like, what is it called? The king of downtrodden tragedy. And there was a photo of me, and I looked at the photo and I went, that's my resting face. I'm not acting. I'm not doing anything. That is what my face looks like. You can project whatever it is you wish upon that downtrodden face. And if you bleed in some emotional music, it might give you something cinematic. But at that moment, I was doing nothing.
Yes.
Which that's all it does.
Cut you to the quick.
It fans the flame of your imposter syndrome. That's all it does.
All right. This brings up my next question.
Yeah.
First of all, look at my eyes.
Yes.
Do I have anything? Is there any Celtic anything going on in my eyes?
Yes.
My eyes are narrow. They're suspicious. They're creepy.
Yeah.
It's kept me out of film my entire life. What can we do? Help me.
I did watch a documentary about Charlie Sheen the other day.
Yep.
And he said there was this one time where obviously he was struggling with substance abuse, which isn't funny. But one thing he did, he realized he was falling asleep mid-take. Yeah. And did you know this?
Yes.
And he asked for the cup of ice. And he inserted an ice cube into his rectum.
Yes.
And he said it gave him
And it finished the scene. And
yes.
Then they show the scene in the documentary, and he's very present.
And aware. And
yes.
I thought in that moment, I went, good God, he's cracked it. My downtrodden lids, if I just give the old, one up the chute, right? And I'm gone, bing! And all of a sudden, you're...
Right now, you're doing it.
Look at me. I'm like, I could play Scarface again. I'm like, oh, fuck you, Dave, right? Right? It just gives you the zing.
So you're saying if I shoved ice up my ass, these eyes would open up?
Oh, I'm trying to think of something that opens up.
Just
yes,
like a mall on Christmas Eve.
There you go. Now we're talking.
So, let's call it pulling a Sheen from now on.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I think that's the way to do it.
Yes.
You need to pull a Sheen.
Yes, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, and then
zing, ring, and then in you come.